That was dope right there, though. You were painting with the same brush when I ain't got nothing to do with those people. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't paint with that same brush because of the color of my pigment.
Everybody's like so judgmental.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we bleed the same. You know what I'm saying? 2 legs, 2 arms. Like, I hurt, you hurt. My pigment just lighter than yours. What it do, Half and J family? Welcome back to the channel, baby. It's your boy Half.
And your girl Jay.
And we back with another reaction video. Alright, so look, we about to jump into another reaction.
Yes.
You guys asked us to react to this one. I think he released this one probably about 2 or 3 years ago or so. We just started getting familiar with Tom Macdonald. You know what I'm saying? So we're about to kind of revisit some older songs that he came out with that we have never heard yet, because you guys wanted to listen to them. So with that being said, baby, let them know who we can react to today.
Tom Macdonald.
And the song is called
Whiteboy.
Whiteboy. So he's definitely sometimes controversial, so let's see what he has to say about this one. He has a really bright mind. You know what I mean? I like the way he thinks and the way he puts his storylines together and everything like that, because he actually does his research and he does a lot of reading, I can tell. So with that being said, let's get into it. But before we do, everybody that's out there who has not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
Turn your post notifications on.
Yes.
Like and share this video.
Yes.
And then comment down below, baby.
Down below. I had to get you back.
Come and join the squad, man. Half and J. We over here kicking off what? Good vibes, baby. Good vibes. Boom! All right.
Okay.
Links will be in the description below. Let's get it.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hit my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist, cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes. And Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively. What?
He's speaking the truth, though. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of blacks get caught up in that racism thing, blaming all whites for
that's having
what
a
happened
closed mind
300, 400, 100 years ago. You know what I mean? And that you can't do that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because they didn't have nothing to do with that.
Right.
You feel me? Yes, it was their ancestors way back. But they ain't nothing to do with
it's
them.
people that's in a box that's just stuck there and just want to be closed-minded and you know what I'm saying, not accept things or people for what and who they are. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively. White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy. White boy, white noise, and you can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes. If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha.
You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of stereotyping goes on that way. They think because you're black, you gotta drink Hennessy all the time. You know what I'm saying? Which I actually prefer Ciroc Pineapple.
Oh yes.
You feel me? So
yeah, that's your drink.
Yeah, right. But what he's basically saying is
everybody's, you know, stereotypes. Everybody stereotype everybody.
Right. Every race does. Yeah, every race does. Every race does.
Sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha because her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps and stole the culture right from the facts. Okay, it's fire, but we lit the flame, we siphoning gas. So this corny little hunky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah. White boy, don't say that.
Ooh, wait a minute, hold on.
The whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah. White boy, don't say that.
That was dope right there, though. You were painted with the same brush. When I ain't got nothing to do with those people. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't paint with that same brush because of the color of my pigment.
Everybody's like so judgmental.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We bleed the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? 2 legs, 2 arms. Like, I hurt, you hurt. My pigment just lighter than yours. You feel me? Like, this, you know, don't put on what my ancestors did or what they did all those years ago.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, come on now.
Paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah. White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy. White boy, white noise. You can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes. I got a mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the races. I pray for their extinction. If you want to hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race. The things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer when I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the...
Wait a minute, did you see that? He said what God gave him for his pigment? You know what I'm saying? I was just saying that because your pigment is lighter than mine. Like, come on, Tom, spit that shit, homie.
Our dads or our dads' dads, sakes acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer when I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. Now fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't because they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely because the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common. White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy. White boy, white noise. You can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes. White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
And I bet you that's what he had to go through maybe in high school like that, because he wore his hair a certain type of way, dressed a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying?
Rapping.
Right.
And it's just, it's yeah. I can't even speak. I'm like so speechless right now. Like that song is dope. It's just, you know, we experience racism, so do white people, and people don't see that. It's just, you know, how the news portray everything all the time. We don't see, you know, what white people actually go through. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes, in some cases, they they get more racism thrown towards them than we do in some cases. But it don't get looked at that way,
right?
Because it's only when the white race is talking about another race.
Right.
It's when it
like
gets broadcast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Magnifies everything like that. You know what I'm saying? If other races talking about the white race, it don't get all, thrown in the media.
It's just like,
and, you know what I'm saying?
Thrown under the rug.
Right. But when white race goes towards another race, it's being tweeted. You see it on Facebook, Instagram, boom, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere.
I'm so happy I am who I am and how I am.
Right.
I love how I am. Because like I said, even growing up, I was always the person that talked to everybody that no one wanted to talk to or be around. That's always been me. And I don't like to exclude anybody from anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Right. And to touch on what you just said, I'm glad that I am the way I am and raised the way I was raised because, my grandfather was born back in those days to where you can walk on the same side as the sidewalk as the white person did. You know what I'm saying? My mom was raised in that era as well. You feel what I'm saying? Back in the South. But she didn't raise me or my sister to be against whites.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? She always told me to look at everybody as an equal. Because everybody's is God's son or daughter. You understand what I'm saying? So I thank her for that. I thank my grandfather for that. Because they could have did the whole opposite just based off how they came up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was treated back then. They could have told me, hey, this and that. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't do that. So shout out to my mom and my grandfather for that. Rest in peace to my grandfather.
Shout out, yes.
You feel me? But we hate to keep y'all like that. But we had to just, you know what I mean? We just had to throw that out there, man. So let's get into some shout outs, though.
Okay. First shout out goes to Heidi. That's who? What's up, Heidi? That's who?
Heidi, that's who?
I like that.
What's going on with Heidi? Shout out to you. We hope you enjoyed that Tom Macdonald Whiteboy. Definitely a deep little topic right there. I knew he was going to get somewhere like that because that's where his mind thinks and that's what makes him so great.
Dope.
You know what I mean?
He's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, and second shout out goes to Tim Scott. What's up, Tim Scott?
Tim Scott, what's going on, champion? Shout out to you, man.
Yes.
Thank you for being part of our family.
Thank you so
much. Thank you for all the support. And we hope you come back and join us for the next one.
Come back, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You got anything to add, Zoinks?
I have nothing to add. Oh, Zoinks, yeah.
You feel me?
Shout out to Zoinks.
Right. He's provided these beautiful shirts for us.
Yes.
I got the Bon Jovi shirt on. You dig? One of my favorite
I
groups.
love Shaggy, though.
Right. Because we said we love Scooby-Doo. Remember we said that a while ago?
I don't remember.
Yeah. We both said we love Scooby-Doo. That was one of my favorite cartoons.
That's my absolute, absolute favorite.
We love you guys.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.